Welcome to Anime Royalty Radio. My name's Aaron Legend, and today we're going to be talking about anime. That's Spud kills self.
/ kills self.
So, in our last anime episode,
we watched something that was supposed to be a modern classic and wasn't.
Oh,
sorry, it wasn't.
Ouch.
I liked it, except like the last 2 episodes.
Come on. Come on.
It was okay up to a point.
Come on.
For all you naysayers.
We decided that it was time for a change, or should I say I decided it was time for a change.
It's time for a decline.
Yes.
A decline indeed.
We're evolving, but backwards.
Very, very fucking.
I disagree.
Return to monkey.
Spanking it
This is going to be us
versus them.
versus them.
It really is.
Because
Choose your fighter.
and number one studio fan is on our side over here.
All right.
Because
I remember
it was
that.
horrible.
No
I love
way.
you too, but you've chose your side.
Okay, to be fair,
To be fair.
Thank you. It did have some actual good qualities about. I did like the fact that they were working for an evil organization.
Mm-hmm.
Were they evil or just incompetent?
I mean, I'm not saying that they weren't
Why
incompetent.
can't they be both?
Hey, you don't get evil points for being incompetent.
I'm just saying it was a little different how they weren't heroes.
You earned
I-
evil points.
I think it was really just somebody that sat down and said, "Hey, I want to make an anime." And they're like, "What do you want to make?" It's like, I don't know, something itchy but funny. He's like, "That's already been done."
Hey, you know what it reminded me of?
What?
You seen that guy on iFunny that's like, shoot me, Madeline. We're gonna make a fucking
Does a
Yeah,
line? He's like,
that-
"All right, give me a name. Give me a name.
We're gonna make
give me
a Fast
plot."
and Furious plot.
Yeah, it's kind of what it was, but it was a satire on satire anime. Like
It really was.
you expected it to be itchy, which it was, and they were like, "Oh, well, we have to make a plot." No, we don't. Just brush it off to the side. Who cares about plot?
Yeah.
Here's characters.
And of course, and the only other thing I did find that was kind of okay about the show is when he got the most evil points because he changed the password to something very vulgar that nobody could figure out, and he stopped a fucking village from getting water.
And I love how he was like, "Yeah."
What was that password, Spud?
I'm not fucking saying.
What was the password?
I'm not saying.
He thought it was gonna be so bad.
Dick
Like,
Festival!
I'll make the princess say Dick Festival. Like, you do know the king can say it still won't be great. Dick Festival. And then it rains.
In case you guys are lost, the show that we're talking about is Combatants Will Be Dispatched on Funimation, and it is I thought it was great.
I think it's hilarious.
I thought it
horrible.
was really good.
I think it was one of those kinds of, shows that was like, if you could put it in a category, it would be somewhere in between more adult-related stuff and, actual, story. It just never went into either one of those categories. It was in limbo.
Yeah, if you wanted something that was comedy-based and a little itchy, and you didn't want to go, High School DxD or Shimonetta, or you literally see nudity, then this would be a good choice for you.
Well, what about characters? Were there any characters you guys enjoyed or
No.
Nobody?
Define
None.
enjoyed.
Yes.
Thought was funny. Thought was pretty cool. A handy-capable Satanist. Where
Was
have we
she-
seen that before?
Was she handy?
Where have we seen that before?
Have you watched Gunslinger Girl?
Wait. A handy-capable narcoleptic Satanist.
Damn, Daniel.
You watched Gunslinger Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
This is way better.
This
was a
is about to
masterpiece.
say.
You are
He
two for
took
two,
so
Aaron.
many...
Look, it's not my fault y'all were uncultured.
Oh,
We're
there you go.
uncultured.
Gunslinger Girl and Gunslinger Girl 2 were art pieces.
Are you
Dead serious.
fucking serious?
Like everything else that's based in Italy, it's based on art.
Have you met the people we work with?
I didn't say the people were based on art. I said the things that come out of Italy.
Well, they came out of Italy.
Not what I meant.
So
Just stick to
you
cars.
guys didn't find any of the characters enjoyable, funny, quirky.
I like
Nothing.
Rose. I like the whole because
The Chimera Girl.
I dig
Okay,
Monster
points.
Girls. I like the whole Chimera.
Yeah.
I like the thing where she could eat, certain, things or certain.
Is that bad meat?
And if
Is
she
that
would have
bug
eaten
meat?
bug meat, she probably would have popped an antenna.
Probably.
And that it would have been over for you'd be over here if that would have happened.
Yeah,
You'd be on this
you'd
side.
be
of
on
the
this
table.
side.
You guys know me too well.
I bet you guys can guess, but my favorite character was Grim. Grim, of course, being the wheelchair bound. What was his name? It's practically their version of Satan, but she made sacrifices to that Dark Lord to curse people, and I just really enjoyed her character.
She's not
She
even
was
real
either
witch. She's
a-
like, I'm gonna curse you, but she has to spin the wheel of chance because if the
Yeah.
curse doesn't 100%
if she's not confident
stick,
enough, it'll backfire.
yeah, there's like a 20% chance it could go back at her. So she
Like
never.
stubbing her toe, which should be paralyzed.
Yeah,
but
so
wasn't.
if you can cast any magic spell, but you know there's a chance it could come back to you, are you going to risk every single spell that you send out, or are you going to dumb every single one down?
The very interesting character who happened to be voiced by Brittany Karbowski, who is, of course, one of my favorites. Like, she's just great. She's in so much stuff. She's a huge name in anime. So, and it was really funny to me because I recently started playing a new game, and you have to pick your name, and you can't have the same name as anybody else. So it's a nightmare. So I had to go with Volgrim with 2 M's on the Grim, like a
Volgrim.
week before I started watching the show. And of course, her name is Grim with 2 M's, and I was like,
Yeah.
it's meant to be.
Now, I will say this. This kind of show almost reminds me a little bit of Konosuba.
Well, wasn't
You
it
guys
from
remember
the same
Kinda.
writer or something like that? From
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I mean, they both have, and I may catch heat on this or not, but they both have useless female characters
Mm.
like Snow.
Mm.
Or what was that one anime, Aaron? The overprotective or whatever.
Oh my
hero.
gosh, the overly cautious hero.
Yeah,
where
the,
he
the
likes
goddess that's like trying to hype him up, and she's completely useless.
Yes, and she, oh my gosh, it is
Wait.
great.
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
No.
No.
The Hestia girl? Oh, no.
It's one of those isekais where they summon a hero, and he's like, "Wait, so these are my base stats? Well, I'm not leaving this place until I'm level 20. Like, I'm not even starting the game until I'm level 20." Like, he was just overly cautious about everything.
Oh, okay.
It kind of
Yeah.
reminded me of that, kind of style. Of
It's
show.
basically how me and Spud play Pokemon, but in RPG form. Go to fight the final boss, and you've already maxed out everything.
So speaking of Snow, like we got the Chimera, we got the Witch. Now we have this.
Snow, Rose, Grim. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna stick with Snow so we can keep going with characters.
Mhm.
So we got this. Is she like a captain of the guard kind of character
Yeah.
Snow.
who
yeah.
has a lease on her primary
On her-
weapon, a lease,
Yeah, she doesn't own it. She leased that sword.
and broke it.
And Tiger Man broke it, meow.
But he keeps saying meow. I'm told that women find it cute.
God,
Meow.
y'all are just making me relive how much I hate this show.
What do you read?
I do feel bad for her though. She got momentarily traumatized when she got like super pantsed. It's like, what's the most evil thing you can do? I'll pants this girl.
Yeah.
Just shut up and die.
Shut up and die.
It's nothing standard to any anime. Like, it has cookie cutter things here and there from different anime, but nothing standard. Usually the main character, even though he's a perverted moron
Yes,
that's
Zipper
funny.
Man.
Yeah. Usually that's the main character, and they're like,
I'm
oh,
going to show you guys a party trick.
Exactly. Or they'll have a change of heart and they'll become good, and they're like, you know what, I'll stand up for the little guy. No, this guy's like, fuck you guys, I'm going with this
He's
one. I'm
a
not fighting
complete
that
and
thing.
total dick. That's why I loved him, man.
Like,
He
how
was-
much money will you give me to just completely forget these guys? Just change sides? I'll think about
Every time the demon, he ran into the demon girl. What was it? Heine? Heine?
Hyena, something like that.
Yeah, the demon girl. She's like,
Yeah.
why don't you just come to our side? You can have your own harem. He's like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going over to their side.
Wow.
It's great. I think it's just a nice change of pace from all the other comedy-based animes that I've seen.
Oh yeah, you get a smidge of fan service. You guys are calling it a full on porn. Let's say
I
we've
never
seen
said
those.
full on. I said it was
We've
like
seen
riding the
those.
line.
So you get a smidge of fan service.
A smidge.
A smidge of fan service.
Once again, High School DxD, Shimonetta,
Dime a dollar.
Dime a Dollar.
Those had better plots.
They also show nudity. This didn't.
Yeah.
Touch boob. But plot.
Who needs a plot when you have Combat Agent 6
Yeah.
and his little android
I
girl
will
with her
say
shotgun?
This could have easily been made into one of those animes where the main protagonist is just consistently OP and everything.
He's
I'm
not.
glad he wasn't.
Yep.
That's already out. That's called Ari Fioretta, where the overpowered dude
Well, I was thinking
walks
more
around
of
with the
how
little
not to summon a demon lord.
lolly girl. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
show
that's
already.
one.
Yay.
Which is also another one that's way more fan servicey than this one.
but it had more
Yep.
plot.
The point being that it's not your stereotypical Ichi anime. It's a nice change of pace.
No, this is
without
definitely
being
not
too
something
fan
to
servicey.
dive or to get into or to this is something to be like, nah, this shit's funny.
No, this isn't the entry level anime. This is I've been doing this for a while and I want something
This
different.
is cancer.
You want a different kind of cancer.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
used
yeah.
to the normal kinds of Japanese cancer. You want something new.
And Spud still just rides this wave of silence. He's just like,
And it's hard because he gets so tough and so gritty on his animes. Like if it's fighting, if it's not Dragon Ball, just give up.
Or if it's about economics.
No, that's not true.
I mean, on most fighting animes, because
That's still not true.
You yourself say that you compare everything to Dragon Ball.
You're still missing out on two of them
Like
that I compared to before I watched Dragon Ball.
Like
Fatal Fury. Street
Fatal
Fighter,
Fury. Okay.
and Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Ah.
I didn't really watch Street Fighter.
And the Tekken anime.
Tekken anime.
Yeah, they made a
had an
movie.
anime?
They had a movie that came out before. It was an anime.
Right, but they're
movie.
still all fighting animes.
My point exactly. It's not Dragon Ball Z that I always compared them
But
to.
every time I recommend a
Dragon
fighting
Ball
anime
Z
to
sucks.
you-
We all know it. Anyway, back on to the point.
Now you're just doing it to
Back
press my
on to
button.
the point. Well, sorry, Dragon Ball Z was great. Dragon Ball Super sucks.
Hey,
Okay,
watch
so
it.
back on to the.
Well, there wasn't
Talking
really
about
much
it.
character development in this show either.
But yeah, because
Okay,
That's not the
because
point.
Goku sucks.
I'm
No,
talking about the show we're talking about, not that.
Goku does suck. We'll leave that in.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's hear what's going on with you, man. We know what's going on with him. We know what's going on with us. What's going
Tell
on
us your
with you?
thoughts of the anime.
Let's hear your thoughts, man. Come on.
Spit
I don't
your
think you
venom
watched
out.
it.
No, hang on. I'm gonna pull an Aaron Legend when he does stuff. It sucked.
You do that.
At least I elaborate.
And he sways more.
Oh, hang on.
There you go.
He
There you go. You
covers
got to get the
more
real
room.
swing in there.
Can't
It was
even
bad.
do that right.
I found myself not caring about any of it. I didn't find it that funny.
So you can get into something as lame as ass baskets, but you can't even give this a
Oh,
chance. You can't even give this a chance. And
I
like Combat Agent 6, Grimm, Rose, they were all instantly more interesting characters than the entire cast of Ass Baskets
whoa.
and Dragon Ball Super combined.
you know what's
Dragon Ball Ass Baskets.
You know what's so funny? You say Dragon Ball Super. I have still not yet watched Dragon Ball Super.
You haven't
Whose
watched
fault's
any of
that?
it.
No.
Wow.
So you
You
can't.
need to.
No, you can't sit there and use that on me because
You
I
need
have
to watch
yet
it.
watched that.
This is
Because it will
forming a
completely
permanent
destroy
division
Goku for
right
you
now.
forever.
I don't care to still watch it. The only thing I care about is the new movie that's going to come out. I'm fine with
But
that.
you don't know what's going on up to that point, though.
Yeah, I do. He unlocks Ultra Instinct. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but there's like
Don't care.
180 fucking episodes before that happens.
Okay, so he goes to the future with Trunks, fights his clone
We're
self,
so
and
off
everything.
topic right now.
Still don't care. I don't care about the anime. I found myself watching it, getting a couple laughs, being like, okay, this is just fan service.
But
I'm
you
not-
did laugh.
Twice.
Let's be honest, guys. This show should have just been called
Okay,
Lolly with a Shotgun.
3. Thank you. It did not tickle my... I found myself wanting to pull out my DS or something else and play something.
So you like
while-
Lolly with a shotgun, but not Gunslinger Girl.
No.
Got it.
No, I didn't like that. I don't like anything like that. I'm not big on Ichis. I find it
The
stupid.
Lolly with the shotgun was my least favorite character.
She was very dry.
Yeah, she was super boring.
I mean, she's a robot. That's kind of the point.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I get that, but still, the other characters
Who just
were-
had to fall in love with him?
What?
Or somewhat fall in love or feel for him?
She was like the only one that consistently hated him.
Yeah.
I will say this though, there was a very smidgen of development when Agent 6 is like, maybe I don't want to, just give up this entire planet to the evil organization. Competent motherfuckers, but still.
So I'm sorry I didn't like it. There.
I get that you didn't like it. I was just wondering, could you give some reasons why? I didn't like it.
Yes.
Or,
I was bored. I wanted to play.
You didn't like the characters.
Goku sucks.
You didn't like the fight styles. You didn't like the animation style. You didn't like the musical score.
And you can't just say yes to all the above and not like.
Okay, the music was boring. The intro
Okay.
was boring.
Okay.
We haven't touched on the intro yet.
The
because
intro
y'all-
and outro were both great.
I didn't think so.
I didn't either.
You didn't like the outro?
The
really?
outro was kind of boring. I think it was too poppy.
I skipped the outro.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I
not.
found
They were
myself.
doing the little bouncy walk thing.
See, we haven't even touched on the intro yet, y'all. We're still talking about stuff that was going on in there, so you can't get me on that one. We were going over characters. I done said I didn't like any of the characters. Put my 2 cents on
Right?
it.
Is it their character style? Is it like what? There was a good variety of characters. There's a robot. There's a moronic pervert that's a combat agent. There's a
Didn't
witch.
feel
There's a chimera monster girl that gains various powers depending on what she eats. Like
Eat this silicone.
none of this. Yeah.
Because I'm concerned that it's just you saw the situation and you're like, I just
I don't
put
think
off
you
by
watched
the whole
it.
situation. Did you look at the characters and be like, well, maybe I'll look at this character in depth and maybe I might like them, or you just flat out there was nothing that you liked?
I watched all of it and tried to give it all the things and said, this is nothing that I wanted to watch or like.
We have a question or statement from the audience member.
Well, I mean, you're grilling him. They don't grill you.
No, it's just
And that's funny. How
do
many
grill
have
them
y'all
sometimes.
not watched of that we have and then not grill y'all about it?
once again, I'm just asking because I'm curious.
I did not like the anime. There was nothing that compelled me to it. I watched it, found nothing I liked about any of the characters. I thought it was corny. Had a couple of funny moments that I did laugh at. And like, oh, that was kind of funny. Okay. That was it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. The music was not that great in it. The intro was not that great. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the outro. There was nothing that made me go, this is really good. Now, I'm sorry that I liked Ass Baskets, but if I have to be honest, I found more character development and a lot more, like, everything into it, a lot more than I did this.
Yes, yes.
Because at
So
least
character development is all you need. Like, that's it. As long as that character grows a little bit, this is a top 10 anime. It's a smash hit.
Sure, Josh. That's exactly what I need.
And now it's my turn.
Good
Is
luck.
it your turn? I thought it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
Spud's
are we done with this?
I mean, at this point, we're just throwing shade at each other. So, yes.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like we're like we can't get everybody to talk about it, so we're just kind of.
I gave my thing. I don't
Floundering.
know what else. Y'all three can keep
But
talking
yes,
about
You
it.
did Akudama Drive,
Mm-hmm.
but before that, it was Fruits Baskets.
Yeah.
And then him.
Combatants. No, it is
Now
your
me.
turn. Yep.
I thought your hand was up. So, you guys worried?
No, not really. Because what did you pick last time?
What did I pick last time, Aaron?
No.
Black Lagoon. I picked Black Lagoon.
Black Lagoon.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
Black
that's
Lagoon
right.
was
And that
good.
was a good one.
Now,
That was a very good one.
Now, I looked at the list of seasonal anime that was on Funimation, so it would be, relatively, relevant, and I did find a couple of things. One of the things that I was in between two different animes, right? One of them was The World Ends With You, based off of the Square Enix video game,
Yeah.
because I remember
What
that-
is the show based off the video game? I thought the video game was based off the show. The video game came first? I do know what you're talking
You're right.
about. It's very Kingdom Heartsy.
They were
looking.
featured in Kingdom Hearts
Then
and Dream Drop Distance, but they weren't actually a part of Kingdom Hearts.
By the way, is there a new Kingdom Hearts coming out, or is that just a?
It was DLC for the third
DLC.
game.
Oh, okay, DLC.
Which I haven't played yet, but I want to.
Hmm.
And it was either that, or a while back, me and Christian wanted to play a JRPG. I know, right? It's insane.
Yeah, weird.
So he played the demo for it, and I was there with him. I didn't really understand what was going on. It was one of those JRPGs where they just throw a lot at you, a lot of
Scarlet
characters.
Nexus, yeah.
The name of the show is Scarlet Nexus. They made a 7-episode series of the show. Thanks.
I wanted to play that too.
You killed it.
But what were you gonna do? What were you gonna do?
I was gonna say the name of the show.
Did I just beat
Has
you by
it,
3
I
seconds?
was actually
Yes.
going to watch that. Has
Wow.
that come out in English yet?
It is in English.
Because originally it was just in Japanese only. Last time I looked.
I watched the first episode in English. That's what made me, that was the deciding vote. Like, I may watch the show and actually go back and
Do
actually
you remember
buy
me
the
showing
video
you the
game.
guys the trailer to that? It had like the weird monsters. They were like
Yeah,
these
we all watched it.
plant monsters in high heels
We
or
didn't
something
understand a
weird.
damn
Like-
thing
yeah,
about it.
nobody knew what was going
So I'm
on.
hoping watching the show will give more beforehand information before actually wanting to play the game.
Yeah.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Hey.
So that's the pick. Is it Scarlet? Or you're still
Scarlet
deciding?
Nexus. 7 episodes. It's on Funimation. It is an English dub. There's no titties as far as
That's
I know.
a really short season. That's surprising. Or is
Well,
it
well,
just
it's for a
7
video
episodes
game.
so far?
As far as I know, it's 7 episodes.
Hmm.
And it's for a video game.
Right.
I mean, how many episodes were in Final Fantasy 15 Brotherhood? Like about 7.
Now they've done some of that too, like for the Tales series, the Tales of series. I play a lot of their games. They have animes and stuff for those a lot of the time too. So I just don't know if it's for. I'm pretty sure it is based off the game. So I feel like The
Yep.
World Ends With You was based off the game, and then we know Scarlet Nexus has to be.
When I watched the first episode, it had the exact same characters from literally the demo that I played with Aaron.
Nice.
So that's my pick.
Hell yeah. I'm actually kind of excited because I almost bought the game and then I almost watched the show, but when I went to click on the show,
It
it
was
tried to
subbed.
play it, and yeah. I was like, well, I kind of don't want to do that.
Well, hopefully it's all dubbed now and it's not just like the first few episodes.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I am excited. Juan's been laying out the hits here. First was Zombieland Saga. That was a good one.
Not all of us liked it. Then Black Lagoon, not all of us liked it.
That was still a good one.
Talking about you, bud.
I know.
Well, to be fair, he liked Black Lagoon because it reminded him of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I did say that. I just felt like it got boring after a while.
All right, yeah. I didn't like the ending.
But we love the Maid Saga, right?
I haven't watched Maid Saga. I want to. Roberta?
Roberta, yeah.
Yeah.
The killer special forces maid.
It wasn't Special Forces. She was actually a terrorist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I know because I was born in that country. And no, nobody looked like that.
Oh, Juan, what was the name of the
Yes.
anime from Netflix that had the Yakuza guys that went through their transformation?
Goku dolls.
That's it. I'm gonna rewatch that. That was great.
By the way, they're making a live action of an anime that you love.
What is it?
The one about the house husband.
Yes.
What is that?
It's
Yeah.
on Netflix.
I've been seeing
the Art of the House
advertisement for it.
Husband.
They did release. Was it on Funimation or Hulu?
Netflix.
Or my bad, Netflix. Yeah, they did release like a little bit of a animation of the book series, and that was cool. But it was so like still drawn. You
No,
know?
this is live action.
I'm actually excited. I've actually seen like a trailer of it before they actually had a release date.
Was that not just the fan made one, or was that from the studio, the live action
I think it
trailer?
was from the studio.
Hmm.
Way of the House Husband.
Yep.
It's good.
Has him cleaning a
yeah.
mirror.
Yeah. And it's funny because it's not just him. He's not the only, ex-Yakuza just living a regular life. There's like other people around.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like he legit gets into like a confectionery cook-off with another ex-Yakuza, and they're just sitting there waiting for somebody to like it on Instagram, and that was a deciding vote. It's like, I guess you win.
Yeah, they're staring each other down like super aggro style, like, you know what? Let's do this. And then they start cooking, and then they set everything up like, all right, go. And they start taking pictures of it, and like, first person to get a like on Instagram wins.
Yes. And the cops still think that he's up to no good, and it's hilarious. They're just like constantly following him.
Like, what's in the briefcase? He's like, a present?
They literally breached like a store, and they were just having like a birthday surprise for the owner, and they're all wearing like Groucho glasses for some reason. It's like, we're having a birthday party for the owner. It's like, carry on. So that is actually exciting.
Heck yeah. I did see that Mineta is going to be cut from the live action My Hero movie.
Good.
Can they not find somebody that short?
Oh, well, it's the day and age.
Well, let me ask you: if you were that short, would you be cool in wearing his outfit with a bunch of balls on your head?
If I can literally latch on to a homegirl's leg, yes.
Wow.
Heck yeah. So, Scarlet Nexus.
Yeah.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, and that's our anime episode.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Bye. Careful, you almost scared the cat.
I don't even see the bastard.
Don't be mean to the cat.
I'm not. You gonna start?
Yeah. Just thinking about how I want to do it.
He's got time. We're allowed to take time now.